Good morning, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you for joining me. Lovely to be with you today. It's actually not morning here for me, although it will be morning when this is uploaded. It's evening. Yes, I've had my evening meal, my tea, and I'm just doing one last video before we head off to the caravan. So it is Tattytreasureandfriends Facebook group challenge, so it's an important one. It's I have a lot of those, I have loads of those, I have a stack of those, whatever you want to call it. Basically just a brilliant excuse for using up anything that you want to use up in your craft room. So what do I have a lot of that I particularly would like to start using or move along? Cards. Now I've only got 2 packs out here because, you know, cards are cards are cards. I must have 6, 7, maybe even 8 packs of different cards. So this is what's this called? Not Happy Families, can't remember what it's called. Something like Happy Families anyway, a modern version of it. Children's card game with people on it. I think I've maybe used 1, might have used 2 in all the time I've had them, and I've had them nearly since I started junk journaling. And then this is a pack that I picked up. These are more vintagey. I only got these a few weeks ago, but I don't want to do the same as I have with those and just have them sat on my shelf. Now I've given a couple away in Happy Mail, and I've used a couple in journals, but yeah, I'd like to have them ready to go straight away. And I think what I'd like to do is at least back them so that they're not all the same on the back, and so they've got some journaling on. But these are going to need covering both sides. So I've got a stack of cards and I want to use some up. What have I brought along with me? I brought some wallpaper border that I got a few weeks ago and haven't done anything with yet. So I thought it'll be nice to see how these go, and back some cards and see what it's like. That one's much nicer open than I thought it was. It's very distressed looking. It's lovely and smooth as well. This one is more sort of vinyl-y. It's like don't know if you can see, looks like it was probably a very expensive one in its time. Yeah, bit fabricy, very thick. So yeah, I'll put some of those on some of the cards, I think. And then I've got just some digitals for backing, you know, for plain. So we can either put these on both sides of the cards and then embellish, or put these on one and, you know, the fancy papers on the other. Who knows? I've just brought a few more bits and pieces out of my stash, labels and things like that. Oh, I thought those 2 might go on. I haven't cut them out yet. They might be nice on. Yeah, it won't. I think it will want covering. And that one. Yeah, they'll go on nice as well. So I've brought some of my fabric clusters. Yeah, I've got loads of those. They're doing really well in the Etsy shop at the moment, so there's none in at the moment, but I'm about to put 2 or 3 packets in, probably when I get back from the caravan, if you're looking for them. Right, should we just stick some of these down initially, ready to you know, cut out and use, because they're gonna take a little while, aren't they, to grab. I'm just wondering what to glue them with because they're a little bit shiny. Let me just grab some papers, glue papers. Once again, I'm not ready, I haven't got any out. Let's get some torn. That's it, there we go. Yeah, don't stick them on that side, Denise. That would not be an intelligent thing to do, but it wouldn't be an unusual thing to do, would it? So I am going to, for speed, I wonder if I can do 2 at once. Just take the white edges off either end of these papers, because you know what I do with white edges when I'm backing things. I put them right up to the edge and create a problem for myself. So let's get rid of them. So yeah, it's on 2 at a time, no problem, and I've got 4, so that's good. So really I'm building that ephemera stash, or it is a stack actually. whatever you want to call it. I really need to get on with some journals. Life just keeps getting in the way. Right, so I need to cut them down that way as well, but as you know, it's very rare I get my big chopper onto the table. I thought I would when I moved in here. All I've done is just absolutely, I mean there's loads of room on my table. I've just absolutely crammed it full of stuff, which I was hoping I wasn't going to do. I just find I like everything near me. What I really want is a little gopher. Pass me this, pass me that, fetch me this. That's what I want. If I lived in Harry Potter world, you see, I'd probably have one, wouldn't I? There we go. Okay, was there one missing there? No. Right, let's put them that side. What shall we have? Glue. Yeah, so I was saying, do I trust? It's quite good, the glue stick, when it's given chance. It's just, I think, leaving it long enough. Let's trust the glue stick and I'll make sure I put plenty on. When do I not put plenty on? Get some of these stuck down. I maybe should have stuck some down previous to coming on. I might just stick a few down and then stop you and then do the rest while you're having a cup of tea or whatever it is. Oh no, you won't be doing anything, will you? Because I'll instantly be back. So how are you all going? What are you up to? Let me know. What's your weather like? It's a bit like the hairdressers, isn't it? What do you talk to your hairdresser about? You get fed up of the same old questions. Are you going anywhere nice? Got any holidays booked? Or is that just England? That is what happens in our hairdressers. What are you having for your tea? Another good one. Right, so I'm going to get 3 on there. And only 3 by the Master Pill, that's hilarious, the doctor's son. Miss Pill's brother. Oh, I'm easily amused, you know that. They're nice strong cards actually. I don't know, I'll get on with the rounded edges, but okay, so let's I'm going to do another 3 on here. Sorry if you're fed up of looking at the back of them, but it's quite interesting looking at the front. Look, here's Mr. Flame and Master Flame. Oh, we've got Mr. Pill here, Master Pill's dad and Miss Pill's husband, Mrs. Pill's husband I should say. Hey dear. Is it Happy Families? I think it is Happy Families they call it. We used to have it when I was a child, and it was a card game, but they weren't as posh as this. They weren't as big as this either. I think they've changed the names as well. Ooh. Yeah, so that'll be 6 of those in 2 different colours. Of course, we need to do both sides on these, don't we? I'll just do some of the floral ones and then I'll stop and come back to you when there's something worth seeing. Or maybe I should, oh no, I'll leave them on here and then put the wallpaper on the other side, I think. Put those on the floor to dry. Right, let's do some of these. Right, so this is nice. That's the right way up. Let's do a selection then. So we've got honeysuckle. We've got to do honeysuckle for Tania, haven't we? What's that? Cornflower. I like cornflower. Tansy Snapdragon. Oh no, Larkspur. It's got all the names. Larkspur, and that's pretty as well. Looks like Gentiana. It's an alpine flower. Oh, I might even get 6 on here, look. I will. Right, what shall we have? Sneezewort. Doesn't sound good, but it looks pretty. And Daphne. I've got a cousin called Daphne. Okay. So I don't know that you want to watch me just glue these and stick them down, so I will, I'll stop the, put a couple down, then I'll stop the camera and come back in a minute. Or a second. Because literally that's all I'm doing is gluing the back of them and sticking them down on there. Okay, in a second they'll all be stuck. Okay, so I stuck another 3, so I've stuck 9 of those down. I've just cut them up to manage them easier. I'm just cutting around a couple of them, and I've just cut round those. I haven't cut round them, you know, they're just sticking, so I'll just cut round a couple with you. I don't know what I've done to that. Oops, that corner there. It's just I need to cut them round before I can. Yeah, you've made it a strange shape, Denise. That's better. You know, before the ones that need something on the other side is stuck. You know, can be glued down, because I need the shape to cut round the corners again. So I'm literally doing more of the same, which is just going round each one as best I can. Oops. I think my scissors are getting a bit old now, these big scissors. I do love them. I really ought to start looking for a new pair. Now I would like a really big pair of Tim Holtz ones, but I presume they're just a bigger version of the small ones, the Tim Holtz scissors. And these are like really, really finely serrated. I mean, not really serrated, but you can, especially when they're new, you can feel it. It gives you control when you're cutting, but sometimes I like the control of those, and other times, that corner. Yeah, I like the way these sort of flow, don't stop. You have to sometimes push the Tim Holtz one's a little bit harder, so yeah, I would like a big pair of those, but I also want another smooth pair like this. I mean, they're plenty out there, but they're not cheap. I suppose I could get Neil to oil them and fasten the screw up and get them sharpened. There's always that. Done it again, look. At least you know they're homemade with my corners. How many is that? I said I wasn't going to make you sit through it all, wasn't I? That is 4. I'll do one more and then I'll stop and do the rest. Do the rest without you, just in case you absolutely love watching me cut round a card. Not very likely, but you never know. Don't know that I've got very much to talk to you about, to be honest. I picked my knitting up again when I had, you know, it's going to sound bizarre, but when I had my bad head, I think it was a migraine, because it was like, you know, flashing lights in the corner of your eyes and whatever, but after some strong tablets, it kind of, the flashing lights and whatever went, but I didn't want to risk, you know, TV or my phone or whatever, but I was kind of okay, you know, I was seeing all right. I think as an aside, I think I probably need some new glasses. I haven't had these that long, but I did notice earlier on when I was trying to look at something that I took my glasses off and saw clearer, which is never good, is it? So I don't know, it could just be that I have strained my eyes, and they'll recover. Strained them. Yeah, I can't remember what I was saying now. Oh yeah, but I picked up my knitting again because it's chunky. Yeah, I don't have to look at it apart from reading the pattern, and once you've got that in your head, it's fine. So I'll try these little ones. So yeah, I've been doing or I was doing that. I am doing on a night when I go down and, whoops, and you can probably hear the serration, can you? Can you hear that? Yes, I'm knitting myself a nice big chunky, really big chunky, super chunky it's called, jacket for chilly evenings in the caravan and here. Well, outside, it's not chilly inside, that is for sure. Yeah, I like the shape of those cards actually. Not sure, you can see it's just not as smooth with those scissors. I mean, there's a look, I don't mind it, but no, I definitely, let's just try one with the big ones before I leave you, before I shut you off for 10 minutes. Or maybe it's just that I'm cutting into the card. I think it's just that I haven't, excuse the card, left much room around it for trimming. Oh. Yeah, looks like one, two edges need some glue as well. Check those in a minute. Right, I'm going to turn you off because I'm also going to slurp my tea while I finish these. I'll be back in a second. You won't know I've gone. Are you on? You are. I really like them. Don't know if it's just the digitals or what, but and you know, that's only one side. I need to cover the other side yet, but yeah, they're lovely. They feel lovely, and yeah, nice. Oh. What I have been doing, I realised while I was cutting them out, was biting my lip. I must have been really concentrating because gosh, my lips are really sore. I must have had them like pressed, my teeth pressed against them. Bizarre. I know I'm bizarre. I know I am. I'm only sharing with you how bizarre I am. It's like people who stick the tongue out when they're concentrating. I don't do that. I didn't know that I clamped down on my lips, but obviously I do. Ooh, or I was. So sorry. Yeah, this is the only trouble with rolled up things, isn't it? Oh, that's not too bad actually. I didn't expect it to be that easy now. I think I'm going to like these sort of in the middle of the pattern there. Well, not that one. Which ones do we want on it? Those, do you think? Yeah. I've only got one of those because they're over here. Silly. Do we like those on it? Do I like that middle one? No, I think I'll just do two. Let's cut them out because this will definitely get used for something else. Lovely paper. Really nice. Which two am I going for? Those two. Okay. On these, yes, Denise, preferably that way. So I kind of need to. Oh, I'll just have to guess where the middle is, won't I, and see. Will it be interesting? Right, ink round them. So it's going to be more gluing and cutting. I don't know how interesting this video is going to be until I start embellishing. Will have to be a lot of joining of films, I think. So let's see what else I'm going to do, and then I can just stop the camera and glue, really, can't I? Because I'd like to do something on a bit of this. Let me cut some off and do the same thing. Roll it round and decide what I'm going to put on it. Well, the floral ones obviously are not going to be. Let's just pull them out. And I didn't think at the time, but I've done them all in the same backing, haven't I? Yeah, so they're just going to have something on the front, some kind of embellishment. So I'll just leave those over there a minute. So do we want that across the middle? That goes that way up. Yeah, we'll just do two then. So I'll stick two of those on there. Let's do it the right way. Should we do them individuals? Oh, you definitely use those offcuts. So those, that's four. No, I had these, didn't I? Let's see if any of them are big enough to go on the back. Got another one of those somewhere. I've lost one. Lost a card. Never mind, it'll turn up. They weren't quite big enough for you now, so they need to go on some, because I like those. So the rest need to go on some backing paper, don't they? So I will get some, will I? Coffee dyed, I think. Yep, I'll go with coffee dyed. So I'll stick these on some coffee dyed and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I'm just a little worried that when I stop my phone, it's still connected to the holder. I don't take it out of the holder, so its power's not going off. So I hope I'm not going to lose my power, because I've been sitting. Well, I worked out in the end the best thing to do was to cover them square, and then I used this, and it worked fine for the thickness to get the corners round, so they're much nicer corners now. Okay, so I've got them. So I need to decide which is journaling side, really, don't I? So that was journaling side, that was journaling side. Double-sided, that doesn't matter. Move it that way up. Journaling doesn't matter. That will have to be the journaling, I think. Journaling, and that one doesn't matter. Okay, how many of these have I got? Did I do them all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Was that right? Yeah, that was right. I did 9 and 6 of the others, didn't I? So yeah, they are going to need inking, because they've got very white edges. Well, for me, I like them inked. Again, I won't sit and do them all. I may take them downstairs with me, some of these ones that I don't do now. There's a football match on, I believe, quite a big football match. Neil's going to be watching. Yeah, so like I was saying to you, I'm knitting my jumper at the minute, which I can do in front of the TV. We don't watch a lot of TV, but we are, well, I wouldn't say every night, but we're starting to have an hour most nights. So we've been watching, I love the Sewing Bee, obviously, because I like to sew. UK programmes, I don't know if you have the Sewing Bee anywhere but the UK, but yeah, I love to watch the Sewing Bee, and Silent Witness has started again, which is just a very long running TV series for us in the UK about, yes. Gosh, what do you call the people who look for evidence with dead bodies? Sorry. Coroners, I think you call them. I'm trying to think. Yeah, maybe we call them coroners too. There's another word that won't come to me at the minute. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, they look for evidence of murder. It's usually murder. So yeah, we're watching that once a week. I think that's it though at the minute. With the football tonight. Yeah, so you have just sat and watched me ink all those, haven't you? Sorry. Do beg your pardon. Right, let's get some doodads on them, shall we? They're quite thick. They're not too thick. I mean, the corner rounder managed them fine, so they're not too thick, but they're not really thin. You know, they're quite strong. Oh, they want inking as well. Oh. Did I say I was going to take those downstairs and ink them tonight? What a lot of twaddle I was talking. Right, I'm not going to do these. Stop. Okay. Start with these, shall we? The thing is, if I stick these on, they do need to be inked, don't they? And I'm really fancying some of these little, these are my small clusters. That one's quite busy. That's got a lot on it. I don't usually put that many on. Am I going with them all? Don't think so. It's as if I pulled the colours out to fit. I didn't. I just grabbed a few off the side. Oh, look. No, not quite. I've got a purpley one. Oh, I don't know, we could go with... That's got a lovely flower up top. It's going to be hidden. That one's hidden a bit as well, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not sure I want to hide that one. That one's fine. That one will be alright that side. No, that one's hidden a bit as well. So let's put 3. We'll do 3 just with those on. So, is one of those inked? No. Just once that's on the top. I can't ink it. Not properly. Okay, 1. Speed inking. Speed me up to double time. Listen to me talk like... Well... If you're in England and you're old, you'll know who Pinky and Perky are. They talk like very sped up talk. Children's programme from 70s, 60s, 60s. I don't know. Probably before that as well. Okay, let's just fabric tack that on and job's done for those 3. I'm hiding a little bit of that, but there's plenty of it to see, so... Oh dear. Bless you. Put you on your side if that's how you're feeling. Just one little pat and leave it, that's it. Was this one going here or this one? Can you remember? Can you tell me? This one, I think. It is now. Oh, stood it up. Got a little love heart on it, that one. Lay down. Yeah. Super duper. That's 3. Let's put that on there. 3 of those done, and I'll do... I don't know what I'll do with the other 3 yet, but not clusters. Right. I might put some holes in them and put some lace or something through. Right, let's choose a few of these then. I really like that one. I mean, I like them all. I like that one. I need to do one of those. I like it. I don't need to do it. Just trying to get a good mix. Let's do 4. Ooh, decisions. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's one. Unusual one. Yeah, 4. And that'll leave me 5 of those still to play with. Okay, so which is the journaling side? Journaling down. Okay, so how are we going to... Do we want any of those... where's those big pictures? That's nice, isn't it? I might need to bring some more in because that's going to be a pretty quick fix. Is there any that's plainish both sides? Yes, that one. Oh, you're exactly the same. I like this Bottling Works one. Right, we're definitely having those 2. What should we have the Bottling Works on that? Yep. Oh, they're nice and easy, weren't they? I wondered about putting a pocket on one of them as well. Let's just fold it over. Folder. I've got the curtain closed because the sun is, well, half closed. The sun is right in my eyes, and when I move a certain way it blinds me. I've got the light on because the curtain is casting a shadow. And yeah, some things are very strange here. Lights on and curtains closed and bright sunshine. Oh, it fits. Just fits. Only just. Don't like it on that one. Let's just see if there's anything I like it on before we... Don't mind it on that one. No, I like those colours. Could we journal on the back of that? Yeah. Okay, so that's 4. We just need to do them. What we're going to do on these 2 then? I said I was only going to do 4, didn't I? But yeah, I don't think I want any of those particularly. What we're going to do on this wallpapery one, is this crying out for a cluster, do we think? I think it wants a label of some description. Let's look in the doodads. Something that goes on butterfly. No. Nice colour match though. Let me just cut the outside off it and see. Have I got? No, I haven't. Oh, sorry. Bad. I'm on now. Sorry everybody. To be fair, I have stopped the film at least 4 times, I think, or started it 4 times. That's my only defence, it's all I've got. I do quite like that on there actually. Just where? Up the top there. Yeah, doesn't go with a cluster as well though. Let's have a look at my other fabricy bits. And what about on a piece of this? Oh dear. That's my sister messaging me. Will I ever remember to turn my phone off when I'm filming? I do hope it doesn't go again. It may well. I can't promise it won't. I suppose I could lean over and turn it off, but I'm busy. I don't want to stop. Especially now you can hear me. Oops. Come on, threads, stop being a pest. Don't know, I'm going to sit and look at it a little bit. I'm going to put that one over there because I've got all these to go at and time is flying by. Alright, let me get a glue pad. I know these were quick and easy but still need sticking. I'll do this lovely pink one first. That looks, I don't know if it has been inked, but it looks like it has, so I'll go with that. So I'm gluing on an old history book. I do hope there's nothing in it that shouldn't be read. Don't look. There shouldn't be. There won't be any bad language, but there could be violence. I'm hoping there isn't. I'm hoping it's too far away actually for you to see. I think it probably is for you to read. Oh, it depends if you're on a TV. I do notice when I go downstairs and watch YouTube on the television, more than I watch television programmes. Yeah, I get a really good view of things. Things I don't normally see on my phone. Gerald Lang's Bottling Works, Buffalo, New York. Yep, that one doesn't need anything, I don't think. That one might need a word. I might, in fact I will, leave it until I use it, because who knows where it's going. Oh, the sun just blinded me. I'm not complaining. Neil tells me he's been out to water the flowers. He tells me a couple of my mesmeranthemums are already flowering. Yay. So I bought them from the nursery, the plant nursery, not the school nursery. You know, as plants ready to go, bedding plants. Did I have another one? Yes, that. So yeah, that's good. I will soon be a riot of colour. Oh, here we go with Fabri-Tac again. It's just there. It's the nearest thing and it's open. Well, you know, it's running. It can't go too low down that because of the So it's like a journal card. It can just be a pocket, or it can be a journal card with a pocket on it. And again, it needs something up there, but I may just wait until I put it down. But I'm thinking a label or something up there would be nice. I'm really liking these numbers at the minute. Should I put it on? Why not? Make it look a bit posher than it is. Yeah, I can always put more on top of it, can't I? Yeah, loving that one, loving that one. I am going to stick this down because it's just something a bit different, isn't it? And I like the fabric with this scruffy fabric with that wallpaper. Oh, you put it on sideways, Denise. Come on, move yourself round. Oh, that's the sun going in. Oh, behind a cloud, I should say, not in. Okay, let's fabric tack you on in places. Oh, I have pressed play, haven't I? Yes. Goodness me. That's because I didn't have my microphone on now. It's made me think that I'm not doing something. Okay, that will have to be that. I'm out of time. Yeah, let's have a look then. So those four, can you see? So they've all got journaling on the back. They're still not quite dry yet, but they're not far off. That one, journaling on the back. And then these three so far, just with the clusters on. So I've got 2 of those and 2 of those, I believe. No, 4 of those still to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So still 6, 2, 4, 6, but I've got 8 done. But I will. Is that another one there? 7, 8 and 7. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed watching. Let me know what it is you've got lots of, and pop over to Tattytreasure and Friends Facebook group, have a look what everybody else is up to, have a little chat with us, and yeah, share yours with us even better. Okay, have a lovely evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.